Greetings, this is Jesse from Nintendo Dads with a first look at SteamWorld Quest Hand of Gilgamech. So while this is loading, I'll mention that the game is scheduled to be released on the 25th, but Nintendo's website says it could be available the 24th, so not sure which one. You are seeing this on the 23rd, which is when the embargo is, so I'm not allowed to talk about it before the 23rd. And I'm also not allowed to show the opening cutscene. So when I start the play, I'll cut away and start at the start of Chapter 1. I'm allowed to play up to Chapter 12. I don't know how long chapters are. I don't know how long I'll get in this playthrough. I normally play, I try to play for the first hour or so in these videos. So we'll see how far we get. So again, I'll cut away when I come back at the start of Chapter 1.
Chapter 1. The Knight and the Alchemist.
As if sent on a mission by the ancient gods, our heroes cut their way through the Green Fingers Grove. The smell of hazard and fungus hit them as they searched for the fabled peppermint puffer. Will you stop narrating everything? Chapter 3 in the Hero's Handbook clearly points out the importance of visualizing. Visualizing my foot. That fully illustrated book of yours is a pun-ridden cringe fest. I like that book. I want that book. Don't diss the book. When are we eating? We should have taken Galileo up on that breakfast offer before we left. He didn't invite us for breakfast. He said he'd rather eat the slowly gathering dust in his basement before joining our mushroom hunt. And this mushroom we're hunting is important enough for you to literally pull me out of bed. You can't do real alchemy from the comfort of a bed. A few of the professors at the college actually tried that, but the rest of them shriveled up over their research in musty, sun-forsaken labs. There was one professor, though, who really inspired me. She underlined the importance of actually going out in the world to deploy knowledge practically for the good of the many. Today's deployment is about finding the medicinal peppermint puffer. Not only is it anti-hypertensive, hepatoprotective and nephroprotective, it can also... You're setting me in the mood for stew. We're not making stew. I know you get restless, so why don't you take the lead for a while? Right, so now I'm got control. Look somewhere else. Oh, I can't go backwards. Hey, Andre's on. Many objects in the world, such as Mushroom Patch ahead, can be interacted with. Move near the mushrooms and use the controls shown to look at them. Yeah, that was easy. Time enough to get these cooked up before rooster crows. Unfortunately, these are common brushword amanitas, or after a peppermint puffer, remember? Dang. Also, they're poisonous. Don't eat them. Double dang. Okay, I got a slash. And I think I got some money for it. Ah! More of those pompous posers from the village. Wait a minute. I knew the guild had some flimsy hangar grounds. But you're practically rattling around in that bulky armor. Dude, just call me scrawny. Whoa, easy now. I didn't say. This armor fits perfectly. Here we go. Oh, the punch cards even had some binary going on in the bottom. That's kind of cool. Battles are fought with punch cards. Each turn you'll draw up to 6. These cards represent abilities your heroes can use. You can choose up to 3 to play each turn. The cards will be lined up at the top of the screen. When you're happy with the cards you selected, press the Finish Turn button. Heroic Strike. Deals 100% strength, has physical damage to one foe. Where's my strength? I don't know. Oh, my strength is 11. That's why it had 11 on the card, I guess. Bravado. Upgrade. Heals Armely by 75% and raises her strength by 1 grade for 3 turns. So Armely is female. I wouldn't have guessed that, but okay. Hook Bash. That's Copernicus' attack. 100% strength, as physical damage to one foe. Mana Barrier. Grants one ally a damage shield equal to 20% of their maximum health for 3 turns. So, if I can pick 3 cards, I'll pick Attack, Attack, and Mana Barrier. Y to finish turn. Your hero can play 3 kinds of cards: Strike, Upgrade, and Skill. Strike cards are just what they sound like: basic, uncomplicated attacks that deal damage to your enemies. Upgrade cards empower your heroes temporarily in some way. As your heroes use Strike or Upgrade cards, they build up Steam Pressure, or SP, that can be spent to play powerful skill cards. So that's what the gears are on the top. So that's the gear costs 3, 1, and 2. So Flame Wave deals 170% as fire damage to all foes. That sounds good. Let's do that one. And then we can't use the other spells, but we have deals 80% as fire to one foe 3 times, or deals 340% strength as physical damage to one foe. So I'll do the other attacks on the one I haven't touched yet, and that's my 3 trick cards. Each strike or upgrade card generates 1 SP. Your heroes have a shared pool. Skill cards are very versatile and powerful, but you don't have enough SP, you can't play them at all. Manage your pool of SP wisely. So I'll try the Bravado, which is a heal and a strength up. I'll try the Fire Pillar on that guy. Actually, I'll do a Fire Pillar on each of them. That should take care of them all. Level 1. Trashium Scrap. Easy as mushroom pie. Pie. We've clearly stepped into Coglin turf. Let's just try and get out in one piece. You think there are more of them? Awesome. It's like herding a small tornado. Treasure chest. Our hero's chances upon a relic, a testament to the glorious battles of the past, and some long-forgotten treasure. More likely Coglin loot stolen from unwary travelers. The hero's handbook declares, after beating up ruffians fair and square, the champion deserves a proper reward. Repair vials. Recovery items can be used to heal your heroes or cure status conditions. They're a good way of dealing with challenges that you can't solve with cards alone, but supplies are limited. You can find recovery items in chests by defeating enemies or by buying them from merchants. Use recovery items outside of combat by going to the items menu and by selecting recovery items. Your heroes are automatically revived and cured of negative status conditions at the end of each battle, so some items can't be used this way. Use recovery items in battle by going to the battle menu, selecting recovery items. Recovery items used this way count as playing a card for the turn, so think carefully about the right time to use them. Oh shoot, more of those pint-sized troublemakers. Let's ambush them. The Hero's Handbook describes just what to do in situations like this. There are 2 whole pages with diagrams on how to startle a Coglin. And we sneak up behind them, strike first, and gain the upper hand. You must realize that regardless from which direction you come from, waving a sword at anyone will still startle them. Whoa, so you say the method works on anybody? The book is great. ... Beware, foes will engage you if they see you. Gain an upper hand against them by pressing the indicated button when they are close enough to attempt a preemptive strike. This will cause your foes to begin the battle already wounded. Apparently I missed. You can redraw cards in your hand up to 2 times each turn. Redrawing a card means that the selected card will be discarded and replaced by a new card from your deck. Discarded cards will eventually make their way back into your hand, so don't hesitate to redraw often to get rid of unplayable cards. And remember, if you neither play nor redraw anything, your hand will not change. That makes sense. So let's... Well, that kind of didn't help. Let's try that one. Okay, now we got a book bash. Your mana barrier. I like starting with it. Let's see what Flame Wave does. 170% fire to all foes. That sounds fun. Now I have no more cogs, so... Bang bang. Okay, let's do a small heal. post that one and slash that one. No, level up next time. I have a branching path. Do I go up or down? Let's try down first. Look, Copernica. Even the Coglins have raised statues over Gilgamech, the true ancient hero. The majestic pose, the pride of a great deed, oozing from every cut of the chisel. Those statues are literally everywhere. Of course they are. Gilgamech saved our kingdom from certain doom. He defeated a huge, snarling behemoth, tore out its evil heart with his bare hands, and you can relive that very moment in your hero's coloring handbook. At least Coglins know how to appreciate the heroes of the past. Unlikely, they seem to be more into piles of garbage and lumber held together by yarn. Hero statues. These artfully majestic homages to the ancient hero serve as good places to sit down for a while and get some rest. Approach the statue to save your progress. Interact with it to restore your hero's health. However, be aware that this will also respawn all nearby enemies. Sure. So did I just walk to it to save it? Wait, can it be? A peppermint hover. It's even more majestic than I could imagine. Success smells like peppermint. And it'll be like eating breakfast, dessert, and brushing your teeth at the same time. We're not going to... You know what? Let's just grab it and get out of here. Just like the grinding gears of endless time, our heroes halted to catch their breath. With their peppermint-perfumed prize in hand, they ready their swords. Hands off! The pepper puffer will clean out the mold from the funnel in the old well. We're helping the entire village. You needed to dry it in one whole piece to extract all... Whoa, did you hear that? I can't help it. This sweet and crisp scent makes me hungrier by the second. I don't think that was your belly. Oh, darn. Whoa, I know what you're going to say, but imagine how much stew we could... Goomphus. Eek! My mushrooms! Who dares steal Goomphus's beautiful mushrooms? Here there, Chief. We are just here to pick some of these unsuspecting innocent mushrooms. Ravagers. I'm not a Ravager. I'm an alchemist. Goomphus doesn't care. Goomphus will teach you not to plunder nature. Damage comes in 5 elements: physical, fire, frost, storm, and arcane. The card's damage type is shown on the card. Some enemies have natural resistances and weaknesses to certain elements. Some cards can raise or lower elemental defense. Use the right element to maximize the damage you deal. $610, that's a lot. So I don't think the mana barrier did anything when I had full health, because it kind of temporarily increased maximum health, so I'll wait on that. So I'll start with melee attacks. 3. Let's do Fire Pillar and a Brave Buster. And I'll end that with a heal. Alright. Now that both have damage, I'll do Mana Barrier. So both get the benefit. Let's cast one spell and slash. Oh, I guess it only affects one. It doesn't affect both. War Cry. I don't know what that did. Apparently it increases its strength. Alright, let's do that and a normal attack. Call family? Ah, it has babies now. Alright, I want to do Flame Wave to do damage to all at once. So I'll just do melees to increase my SP. Some cards inflict status conditions. These are negative effects that linger on the target for several turns. For example, poison makes the victim take damage at the end of each turn. Fortunately, most conditions go away on their own after a few turns. You can review a list of all conditions from the compendium menu. Alright, I'll do Flame Wave to knock out the babies. Do Mana Barrier on her. Let's use a recovery item on her too. So, spend 2 and get 2 back so I can use them again next turn. That looks like it hurt. I'm going Little ones really don't do much damage, so I think I can ignore them. I do think I need to heal this one again. And let's just do as much damage as we can. Maybe next round. Hopefully this does it. One hit point. Okay, now I was wondering about this. I have 2 and need 3. I wonder if I say I'm going to use that card first. Will that give me, so I can use them in chain like that. So this should be to finish the battle. I actually level up twice, because this was a boss fight. Lustrous Fiber, Repair Vial, and Scroll Fragment.
Oh, never.
Heh, didn't even break a sweat.
Never.
I'll be accepted into the guild in no time. I'll let you tag along to the forest, and you turn it into a frickin' fight club.
Oh, never.
Hey, you wanted to experience nature's hand-on, right?
Never.
I say we stuff our bags full of mushroom and get back to the village. The things I do for learning. So I ended up not going at... I was hoping it would let me backtrack and get that one path that I missed. After a refreshing stroll in the forest, our unsuspecting companions make their way home to the village of Goose Bucket, all in good time for some healthy stew. I'm not sure what 33% means. Probably means I missed 2
Chapter
chests,
2.
which were in the other
The
side.
village of Goose Buckets.
That's why I've told you a million times already. You should never stroke a duck against the wind. What? But it was so cute and fluffy. And a wagon. A fluffy duck wagon? Wagon? A fluffy wagon duck? Wow, I've never seen a wagon like that before. I wonder whose it is. Was that here earlier? Wouldn't hurt to have a look, I suppose. I want to go back and check that other path I missed. Copernica, I really want to check out that wagon, please. Fine, let's knock on the door. Got a key on the side. Hello? Hello? Anyone in there? Maybe they're out. Mysterious merchant. A knight errand knocking on an old woman's wagon this early in the morning? Sorry to disturb, we're just curious. You're totally a wise old woman, right? Oh, do you hand out quests? Because I'm more than ready for... Haha, no, I'm afraid I'm just a plain old traveling shopkeeper, and the shop is not quite open yet. We've been on a mission from the ancient gods, and we've been picking mushrooms. Excuse my friend, we didn't mean to bother you. Oh, not at all. In fact, what sort of merchant would I be if I let you leave without a small sample? Oh, a tribute from a wise elder. Lowers all foes' strength by 1 grade for 3 turns. A 0-point magic. Sure. So I'm guessing... So as I play, I'll earn new cards, which I'll then have to reintegrate into my deck, I'm presuming. Deals 120% magic as frost damage, and an equal amount to another random foe. That's handy. I like splash damage.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Oh, not you. My Alexa was listening and was confused. Just the thing for a pair of young go-getters such as yourselves. Farewell, and be sure to visit my shop in town later once that ruckus is over with. What ruckus? What a nice old lady. Yes, what does she mean by ruckus though, right? That's what I just asked. Deck building. Yep, I was right. You received a batch of brand new punch cards. How nice. To use them in battle, you need to pay a visit to the deck building screen and put them in your punch card deck. Try going to the pause menu during the controls shown below. Manage and edit your decks of punch cards. Oh, they each have their own deck? Well, I guess that would make sense. But, I don't know. The deck building screen lets you edit your hero's punch card decks. To the left is a folder containing all your collected cards. Right now, your collection is pretty meager. But don't worry, you'll find many more punch cards on your adventure. On the right is the hero's deck of cards available in battle. You can add cards to the deck by selecting them in your card folder, and remove cards from the deck by selecting them in the deck list. Each hero must have exactly 8 cards in their deck. Keeping your deck up to date is key to being successful in battle, so be sure to check out this screen whenever you find a new card. I didn't realize there was only 8 cards per person. So... probably don't need 2 of those. Let's try that. Because I've done deck building games before. I've done like Pokemon card game and Magic the Gathering, so I just know a little. I have to balance, my SP plus cards with my SP negative cards. I can't just load up my deck with Brave Buster because that's not going to be helpful. Let's see what she's got on this side. So, yeah. Don't need 3 of these. Oh, I guess I only had 1 of those. The three. Okay, I only had 1 of them. 3 of them confused me. I want 1 of those. Probably. Okay. Let's get rid of 1 Book Bash and put in a Cold. We'll see how that works. Let's see, equipment. No accessories available. No additional swords or books to choose from. Items, repair vial. Status. This option is not yet available. Advance the story to unlock it. Tutorials. So apparently, there are still many tutorials to be had There are 72 monsters in the game. World map. Very sketchy. Oh, well, I'm wondering if I'm going to have a chance to go back and get what I missed. Or if I've just missed it. Yeah, we'll find out. System. Options. Enable screen shake. Yeah, sure. Show card hero icons. Always show health bars. Yeah, I like to see health bars. Let's see what that looks like. I can always shut it off later. Automatically speed up gameplay where possible. The speed up button will instead return. There's a speed up button? Press instead of hold. No, I kind of want to hold to redraw. I'll look at speed up later. Talk sounds, I might shut those off later. They're just going to get annoying. Graphics, bloom. Yeah, let's do that. Controls. Language. So I can change the difficulty in real time. Ah. So, okay, so I can go back to Chapter 1 and replay that if I want. I'll probably do that on my own time. I won't do it here. Smash. Something's not right. Where are those thick guild hero types who are supposed to be watching the gate? You mean the ones who laughed at us for said don't get lost in the woods? Maybe Master Gaines summoned everyone into the guild club. Once I get my guild membership, I'll honor the code just like Gilgamech, and we'll strike down on injustice with fire! Damn right, sparks will fly if anyone so much as tries to. No, look! Smoke! Something's burning! Let's find out what's going on. There's the speed up. In a hurry, you can use the scroll below to move faster while exploring. Battles move faster too. ZR. Wow, that's a fire alright. What happened? We were only gone a few hours. Look, there's some commotion going on towards Market Square. Let's go check it out. Captain Canary. It's a bird in the birdcage as his head. Okay. A decisive victory for the Void. Those dumbbells never knew what hit them. It was us, sir. We hit him, sir. Corporal Budge has in previous villages see to it that all guild heroes are wrapped up neatly. Yes, sir. An honor, sir. We'll have them all rounded up and ready for transport in no time. You heard the captain. Let's sweep the village with our pride in our chests. A new world order is close at hand. That was sparkly. Lots of spells casted. Wigs. This is great. I've always wanted to be an evil henchman. I know the Dark Lord will reshuffle the world and all, but why do we need all these guild heroes? This reshuffle, is that a punch card joke? You're one of the new recruits, right? Alright. Need to see the names of these two? I think these are an homage to the Final Fantasy characters. You know, we don't ask any questions in the Void. Why not? Shut up. Haha, you numbskulls are obviously involved with the fire. Prepare to be rightfully punished. More guild heroes? The captain will be pleased. Oh, I'm not really part of the guild. Yet. But thank you. Prepare to go down, evildoers. If one of your heroes falls to 0 health, that hero is scrapped. If all active heroes become scrapped, game over. Cards belonging to a scrapped hero become useless and waste space in your hand. Make sure to redraw those cards. Scrapped heroes are repaired after each fight, but health is otherwise not restored between fights. You can heal during the battle using certain cards, but that can be tricky. Visit a hero statue or use recovery items to restore health outside of combat. Alright, let's start with lowering strength, because I can do that. Now let's go... Instead of evening the damage, I'm just going to focus on 1, so... Then, for the back half of the fight, I only get hit once per turn instead of twice. Intimidate for 1 damage. Counter stance. What does that do? Increases defense. Let her have some fun this turn. Oh, that was a counterattack. So he got a free shot on me. Well, let's try this cold spell. It does equal, so it should damage both of them. Just lower their defense again, or lower their attack again. Okay, that's a card I can use. Okay. So I guess that wasn't an increase in attack, that was its counter. Smoldering Ember. That'll teach him not to play with fire. And did you hear? They thought I was a hero guild. A guild hero. Speaking of which, where are the guild heroes? They should have taken care of these goons right from the start. Someone's coming. And on guard, you pyromaniacs. Wait, it's Galileo. Is he a fish? Or a frog? I don't know. You big grouch, why didn't you come with us to the forest? We met this giant mushroom and found a cool wagon with a... Never mind that. What the heck happened here? How would I know? And what's with the people anyway? That just came from the baker, and he was cowering behind the counter with his eyes shut real hard. He kept saying, "Take what you want, just don't hurt me." That's terrible. Did he say anything about what's going on? No, didn't want to bother him. Figured I'd play along. Fresh buns, anyone? He just stole his buns. Breakfast finally. Gimme, gimme, gimme. But that's just... You mean you didn't hear or see anything? Nope, I've been getting things done in the basement all morning. I fine-tuned my water pressure and shifted this nozzle for the water to squirt no more. Alright, we have to hurry. Looks like the smoke was thicker over at Town Hall. And when you say we, you mean all three of us. Get a move on. Woohoo! All good things come in threes. I should have stayed in bed. This homebody craftsman struggles to find good reason to leave his mother's basement. He won't offer assistance freely, and he may bicker and bawl, but when it comes to the crunch, you can always trust him to be there for a friend. Alright, now I think I might turn on that run as default. You found a scout badge. You found an accessory item. Before it'll do you any good, you must first open up the pause menu and equip the accessory in the equipment slot. Select the character you wish to equip it and select the accessory slot to reveal the list of available items. Let's see what his deck looks like. He's got more hit points than I do. Steam Punch and Attack. Mend. Deals physical damage to one foe and lowers their physical defense by 1 grade for 3 turns. So, okay, there I see it on the right side what it does. Scout Badge adds health, strength, and magic. Right here. I have it. A forked branch again. Let's go up this time. There, I did some damage early this time. You have gained the ability to use heroic chains. If you play at least 3 cards from the same hero, regardless of type, in the same turn, you'll perform a heroic chain, adding a follow-up effect to the end of the chain. The effect depends on the weapons the hero has equipped, so look around for weapons with a chain effect that match your playstyle. So I can use this 3 times, and that should change something, right? Oh, now it gives me a guardian, whatever that is. Heals everyone by 5 and buffs our defense. And then something they did removed that defense. Let's try that again. Let's heal her. No chain this time, but... Alright, now he's going to counterattack. So I should probably not attack him. So let's see what his chain is, or her chain is. Lionheart. Looks like it does damage and heals. Just heals himself, does not heal the party. Can I do nothing this turn? Literally? Because I don't want to attack anybody if I get a counterattack. So I don't want to play any cards. I'll pass my turn. So now I should be able to attack the first guy again. Can I take that card back? There. This should do it. Trying to avoid getting counterattacked if I can help it. Well, now, but he'll die in one hit, so I'll only get hit once. I'm okay with that. So let's start. Let's see what her chain is. Barrier field. So I guess it gives that gives everyone a barrier. So I guess if he's dead he can't counterattack. That makes sense. Right, before I go on, I'm going to backtrack and see if there's anything I should be getting over here. No, alright, so not sure which way is the right way to go. Battle menu 1 of 2. You can use recovery items in battle. Yeah, I know that. You can also inspect foes to learn more about their weaknesses and active effects, as well as retreat if a battle isn't going your way. Although retreating means you forfeit playing cards at turn. Still, sometimes discretion is the better part of valor. Zappy zappy. So yeah, heal yourself, but they had no damage. Good job. Maybe now we'll see what the barrier field looks like. I'm not going to win this turn. Okay, that kind of does what I expected. So I guess they only increase one stat per level. So Galeo increased health, Copernicus and Millie increased their attacks. Yeah, okay. Shields up. Oop, missed that. But now I'm battling 3 guys. And I'm getting close to an hour, so I'll probably we'll finish out this chapter and then end the video. So let's see if I can get a... I want to get a red combo going. Nope. But I can get a green one going. Alright, now I can get the red one. Alright, let's get the blue combo going and... No, I don't want to do damage to that one. So we'll just mix it up. Rogue Strike, and then heal the big guy. Right, now his counter's over, so let's... Quick dash. I can't Fire Pillar and the Creeping Cold. Creeping Cold. do a mana barrier, which will give me a bigger barrier. I don't know if barriers stack. They probably... He doesn't have... He has too many hit points to find out if it stacks. Oh, they did stack. You see that the blue bar increased more... added more percentage. Alright, let's swap out the reds for either try to get a blue or a green. And alright, so green combo. Oh, I didn't see he turned counter on. I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Will shout trigger a counter? We'll find out. He does not. No, they're both countering. But the one's gonna die soon. Oh, perfect. Okay, well... I don't want to attack this turn because he's still got counter up, so I'll just pass. Now I can lay waste. Alright. Foul liquid. Gigaton punch. Ooh. Wow. Tag team combo. Some cards are stronger when played together with a card from another hero. This is called a tag team combo. Cards that have tag team combo effects have an icon corresponding to the other heroes in the card. The card details description also explains the bonus you get. To activate the tag team bonus, simply play any card from the indicated hero before the card with a tag team combo effect in the same turn. So, what was... I guess that's supposed to... Okay, I see now. So, with the power of... With needing 4 cost, I only want 1 of those in my deck. So let's try that. Can I talk to this guy, or is he just background? Yep. I'm too young to be turned to dust. Calm down, Quinn. No one's turning anyone into anything. That came out of nowhere. Just like that rash I got from the well water. Ah, thanks. TMI. That's it? Okay. Is it me, or is it getting hotter? Half the village is on fire. Of course it's hot. The smoke is thicker this way. We're getting close to Town Hall. So I'm guessing this is the end of Chapter 2. What? Why aren't you with the other prisoners? Bah, those incompetent tin heads. They're soiling the reputation of the Void Army. The Void Army? What exactly are you up to here? Besides burning down Town Hall, obviously. I don't answer to any guild scum. I do the bidding of the Dark Lord, whose sabatons you're not even worthy of polishing. The Dark Lord who? Never heard of him. You could do the bidding of a goat for all I care. If you don't spill the beans, we'll spill them for you. I like that. Alright. So I'm guessing, since he has 5 gears, he can stock up to a maximum of 5 SP as well. Alright. I have three red cards, so let's start with that. He's a sponge. That didn't help. Oh! Okay, he can attack everybody. I'm wondering what his big card can do. If he can has a marked target. Okay, she's marked, whatever that means. Let's get some barriers up. Cole the Weak. Nice name. Alright, that I need 4 for that, and I want to combo it with a red. So I need to increase my SP. think that works. Ah, Sap Zero. You got Gigaton Punchback already? I did only put one of those in my deck, right? So...
One part.
I was hoping to gain SP, but I also need to do damage, so it's hard to know where the balance is. And I need to get him healed. Oh! That did damage. I was hoping to get another green. It's a risky move, but I need a heal. I don't think I have an ability to revive 0 hit point yet. This should do a bit of damage. Okay, here we go. Now I have 4 SP, so I can do the next that chain attack again, which should finish it. Exactly 52. If there's one thing I learned from the army, is that a good retreat covers a bad loss. Alright, so everyone still gets XP even though they were knocked out. That sometimes, sometimes they don't do that in RPGs. Get back here, you Tweety bird. Come on, let's go after him. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the town is on fire. Alright, I guess we should put out those fires. Still, you kicked this can real good. So, 80%. So there was still one chest I missed somewhere, and I thought I hit the entire map. So, here's where I will stop the video. So it was a bit more than an hour. I'm enjoying this so far. As long as the game doesn't mess with my deck, I think I'll be okay with it. That's the thing I didn't like about the Paper Mario Color Splash, is that it messed with your deck. Sometimes all the cards were face down, so you couldn't see what you were playing. Sometimes cards were removed, things like that. So I'm liking it so far. The embargo says I can show up to chapter 12. So I'm presuming that there's significantly more afterwards. So not sure how long this game is, but again, 2 chapters took me over an hour. Though I was reading everything out as much as I could out loud, so definitely if I was doing it all to myself, it would be a little bit faster. So I'm liking it so far. I'll talk about it more on the show this week. And by the time I'm able to talk about it on the show, I'll be further into the game, if not maybe even done with it. So Thanks for watching and keep listening to Nintendo Dads.